What's poppin', Toxic Army? So as you can see by the thumbnail and by the title of the video, I have got a new tattoo, and I will be explaining the reasoning behind why I got the tattoo. And yeah, so a few years ago, I'm not going to say what age, I was in a bad relationship, and now I've got a son. This like short comments. Hi, how you doing? So look, as you guys can see, you can't see at the moment because it's right there, like here. I got a kid. I have now got a child. A lot of you guys don't know that. Only my friends who I know in person know that. But I do see him quite a lot. His name is Louis. He is going to be 4 in March. And I got this tattoo when I turned 18 because it's always something what I've wanted to prove my love and care for him as he's not at home. Now, at the age I had him, I didn't want to, you know, go around and tell people that I've got a son here. Because back then I thought there was nothing to brag about, and there still isn't nothing to brag about now, bear in mind. Like, don't get me wrong. But for me to have my son's name across my wrist and on my strongest arm, it actually is one of the best things I've actually ever done, because if I do have more kids in the future, I'm going to get all their names tattooed onto my arm, along my right arm, because that is the strongest. This is my strongest arm, so I'm always going to have it there. So that's it, guys, right there. It says, what's that? It says Louis, but it comes along backwards. Did it hurt getting the tattoo done? No.
I got it right fucking there.
Yeah, but you've got to hold it there.
This is impossible.
But, so, it didn't hurt me at all, but we all feel pains differently. Now, the only place where it did hurt for me was when he prodded me with a needle. Where is it? There. Like the clean needle. And that was one of the most painful yet weirdest feelings I've ever had, because he's done it right next to a nerve. So I was going to get it in Japanese coming down my arm like that so nobody would know what it means, but then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to have Louis written along my arm, and it's something that I love, and it's always going to be something, and it's always going to remind me that he has served me, maybe not in person, but now his name and him's going to literally be right there on my arm. So whenever I have a down day, all I've got to do is look down, and then I see my son's name, and I'm like, he's one that's keeping me going. But you know, I only got this done yesterday. It started at 7:40, I think it was, and didn't finish till 8:30. It was one of the weirdest feelings as well, because he had like this pen, like yellow pen type, like he freehanded this, bear in mind, which is really good. He'd just drawn one straight line, another straight line, and then just done the L and everything. I was like, wait, this is trippy as fuck. My tattoo is here. So it does go onto my arm a bit, the S does, but it says Louis. That's my son's name. Why is it Locus? What do you mean by Locus? It's Louis. Louis. Is that your face sniper? What? No, it says Louis, mate. It's my son's name, Louis. Can you turn the light on so they can see? Right, I'll show you guys again. There you go. Nah, mate, it says Louis. Louis. But my favourite sniper out of all Call of Duties has to be the Ballista from Black Ops 2. But now all I've got to do is just look down when I have bad days and I'm like, he's the one that's keeping me going, as I've already said. And as I've already said, it didn't hurt me at all, but it felt really weird. It felt like stinging that was getting shoved into my skin and coming out. Because of the vibration of the ink, all he's got to do is dip the side in, and then by the vibration of the ink, when the needle punches your skin, the ink leaks in a bit. How old are you? So it didn't hurt me at all, it just felt really, really weird, you know, because it's one of those things what you're not used to. How old are you? Classified. Right, so you're old enough to get a tattoo, mate. If you're classified, you're old enough to get a tattoo. But no, when you hit 18, I would, that's if it's right with your parents as well, get a tattoo. It depends where, because if you get it on the ribs or the liver, they're the two places where it hurts the most. And it fucking kills apparently. So I really wouldn't suggest. Also your ankle and your foot, they are more painful places. You're really sensitive. Well, what they do is, when they've wrote it in like this purple like pen thing, they put like this gel stuff over it. And then, no they don't. They put the gel stuff over it first, then do the lettering, I think it was, and then they start to wipe down the lettering but keep it there so he can see it. Yeah, so you know how it is then. But they numb it a bit, if that makes sense. Like that gel there sort of numbs it a little bit so you don't feel it as much. So, you know, I mean, like, I'm hopefully getting another tattoo soon, like along this bit here, with song lyrics. How old is your son? He is 3 heading on 4, mate. It feels weird talking about it on YouTube. It's one of them things I was hoping to keep to myself for a while. But you know, I just wanted to show you guys off my tattoo. Who is that in the background? No one's in the background, Spud. I mean, like my mate's in the background, so around his. He's playing Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege.
No, I'm not. I'm playing.
No, he's playing Resident Evil now.
Well, the beginning now, the teaser. I quite enjoy the teaser.
Oh, Sharon, I know, mate. That's people outside. Like, kids have just finished school now. Is it weird for me to say I'm going to be meeting up with my ex later, even though we met up already today? Like, we met up at 2 o'clock in the morning. No, 1 o'clock in the... midnight, sorry, and I didn't get back till 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, that was a close call. Nearly died. Show your game screen. I'll do a live stream after this one, mate. Shit. I just got killed. I nearly done it as well, I only had 3 more to go. Oh. Finish the situation in under 5 minutes. Finish the situation with at least 50% health. Jolly. Right, guys, I'm going to end stream. If you guys enjoyed, just like, comment and subscribe to join the Toxic Army. Would greatly appreciate it. And you guys know how it is. Peace out, people.